1,711 years ago, our forebears did bring forth upon this ground a new race, a contest as ennobling fair as those sage-encrusted hills that surround it. And as with any test of fortitude, that muscled match is dedicated to a proposition that stern and striving competition do beget the betterment of all.
And the home of
And they're off! And the 38th annual Playland Glasser Boise Twilight Criterium.
Mike Cooley. I was born and raised in Boise, Idaho. Kind of an outlier in Boise, Idaho in 1975 as a bike racer, but stuck with it. And then, after graduating from college, I ended up with a partner and we started a bike store and we ran that store for 40 years. And, the bike race kind of went along with promoting the sport of cycling. We probably have one of the largest spectator crowds. Upwards of 15 to 20,000 spectators that come down.
Catch the leader!
Enthusiasm from the community. They're always super excited to get involved.
I'm having so much fun today, are you?
The bike race has become a pretty unique part of Boise, and I think that we helped create a lot of the bicycle culture here in town.
I know it's one of the premier stops of the year. It's the Sprinters Super Bowl. This is one of probably 3 or 4 that as a sprinter you want to win, and you can hang your hat on if you do win.
I love the cycling community in Boise. I love that everyone's super supportive, and just the iconic Criterium in front of the Capitol.
I've heard the crowd is unreal, and the course is just one of the fastest in America.
It's right in my wheelhouse. I'm very, very excited. We like to do a lot of the talking with our legs, and this year we've done quite a bit of that. So I'm going to talk a lot of shit, and then hopefully I can back it up. My name is Lucas Burgoyne. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Houston, Texas originally, but live in Austin, Texas now, and I race for Team Cadence Cyclery.
All right, let's do this shit. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go!
I feel that I've been received pretty well. There's always your competitors, and your competitors are fierce, but at the end of the day, I'm fortunate to be able to call most of those guys, some friends, and some of them not, but, not everyone's gonna love you, so. Start list has Maurice Balderstadt. He actually rolled me at day 8 of Tour of America's Dairylands about a week and a half ago. So he's showing some really damn good speed right now. Brody McDonald's here as well. And he's been, since Tulsa Tough, he's been pretty electric. He had that big win on Crybaby, and then ever since then, he's pretty much just landed on every podium he's touched. And then you have Justin Williams, the sprinting legend. We have a small squad for this event. It's myself, Cesar Serna, and Luke Fetzer. He's your U23 national champion. Luke is my right-hand man. We kind of started this, I don't know what you call it, but band of misfits, whatever, last year when we popped onto the scene. And he's had my back ever since. He's usually the last or second to last guy in the train, and he's the guy who all race rides on my hip and makes sure that if anyone messes with me, they got a big boy behind to deal with.
That's exactly my role, is to keep Lucas safe in the first half, and in the second half, if anything threatening is going, I get on the front and I just turn into a big old tractor and pull the race back for him. All I got to do is get him into the last lap. As long as I do my job, then all the pressure's on him for the final lap.
Now this is what you call a bike race again. Kurt, we've seen it all day today. There's something in the air. Maybe it's a little cooler. I don't know what it is, but we've got so much aggression out here, and you look at a breakaway and you have a few people try to get back up to that breakaway out of the pack, and so a few people join them, and pretty soon you've got this whole pack strung about halfway around the course.
That's right. We got 3 basic groups going on out there. There were about 7 riders in front, maybe about 10 riders kind of close to them, trying to get up to them, and the rest of the group sort of strung out well behind them.
20 minutes away from the finish. And you know, some of those guys out there in the pack are going, oh man, I want these 20 minutes to go by so fast. But this man right here, he would love for him to go by instantly. Off by himself, make some noise.
Andrew Frank from Empire. Luke Fetzer is trying to get across to him. Luke Fetzer getting closer. They're gonna see 4 to go next time they come through. He's picked up and caught him. That's Luke Fetzer has gotten Andrew Frank. We've got a new leader on the road. 3 to go.
Oh, we've got an Empire man down, 3 riders down, and all 3 of them back up. Let's give them a round of applause, folks. And now, somebody's going to end this day in glory, in complete success, and a memory he will take home and live forever.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 Boise Twilight Criterium champion, Luke Fetzer.
Fetzer of Cadence Cyclery Encore out of California, 20 years old.
8 laps to go. My teammate Lucas set me up. He was like, there's one guy off the road, you gotta go catch him. Caught him, went right by him, and then just gave it everything I had. I knew the boys laid it out there for me, blocking for me, so I had to pull one out for them.
Well, we had the fastest conditions you can imagine out here. No wind, not as hot as usual, and still our flat, smooth surface. How did they make the race?
Well, at the beginning of this race, I was thinking there's no way this could be a breakaway. It's too fast. And to end up winning solo it's unbelievable.
We've had a couple of them happen today. It's some sort of weird magic.
Yeah, thank you. You know what it is? All those solo efforts is this Boise crowd. You guys get rowdy! Thank you, Boise. You guys rock!
I think I spent about 15 laps off the front and got caught on the line for second and ended up fourth. It was not the plan, it just timed the attack right, I guess, and yeah, I had a gap, so just kind of time trialed my way as best I could, and you know, it was about a lap too long in the end, but I couldn't have done anything more if I wanted to.
You know, this feels about as good as if I was standing on the top step, so I'm so proud of him, and I think there's a lot more days like this to come for him.
An absolute 100, 1,000 out of 10. It was absolutely incredible, Boise. You guys rock.
Riding for Virginia's Blue Ridge 2028, 33 years of age, it is Marlies Mejias Garcia.
My name is Marlies Mejias Garcia. I'm from Cuba.
My name is Riley McMullen, and I am from New Zealand.
My name is Sofia Arreola. I'm from Monterrey, Mexico. Season has been really good this year. We've won probably 23 races so far, so it's been a good season for the team.
I think we've all healed up pretty well. We have this running joke on the team about separation anxiety. I went down pretty hard at 40 minutes into the crash.
Let's talk about here. Do you have any pain back here?
I'm fine.
You're fine?
Had it landing.
Oh, okay.
And then second to last lap, the rest of the team crashed. But yeah, we're all good.
I think main competitor is Aline Seitz from Butcher Box. She's also a track racer and she's been really fast this season.
Aline is probably the fastest sprinter here outside of Marlies, so yeah, she'll probably be the one to watch.
Oh, es lo más importante para mí. Sin ellos no podría ganar ninguna carrera.
Of course, we always want to win, so we're going to try to obviously win the race at the end too.
Coming into the final, we do have a bit of freedom to mix it up. You know, like I try to see whether I need to come around and lead her out if we're running out of riders, or stay behind her and sprint myself.
And we are underway.
The 2025 Women's Pro 1-2 Bailey Glasser Boise Twilight Criterium.
Wow, what a barn burner this has become. The competition is incredible. We shelled several riders off the back because of the pace set early on by Riley McMullen. And now, look at this. We gave them back-to-back preems. They got a little bit tired. It is 10 laps to go. Oh, she's still got the energy to do it. Somebody's got the daring, the persistence, the stamina, the speed.
And it's Sophia Areola. 5 laps to go next time they come through.
So the Gambler's Preem goes to Sophia Areola. She is going to try to stay out there, but she's got 2 teammates back there as well. The report from the back straight is things are wound up. Can
Sophia Areola hold on?
There,
No,
she's
she
still
hasn't.
out
Look
there.
at that.
She's still out there.
All right,
This is
here it is. Your winner, your 2025 Bailey Glasser Criterium champion, ladies and gentlemen, Sophia Areola, followed by her teammate, Marlies Maurice Garcia.
1-2 for Virginia Blue Ridge 2028.
13 out of 16 frames, so pretty good day for us.
Yeah, I wanted to try for an early break. Didn't necessarily want to go on my own, but
I mean, that was perfect because that set us up for us having really good legs at the end, and I just went for a preem and then just kept going. And then Marlies was ready to go at the finish, so we were in a good position.
I feel good and we are happy for a win today.
Probably overused, but I think what makes it exciting is that it's not a 6-hour event. It's typically somewhere around, 60 to 70 minutes. It's super, super fast. It's very, the riders are super close together. You get to see them every minute to a minute and a half. And there's a huge community of people that come out and watch and cheer you on.
The excitement, everyone's coming out of the bars, everyone's getting off work. It's the most exciting environment in cycling. The crowd, it just unlocks a extra tier of power, an extra tier of excitement that just pushes you past your limit.
Criterium for sure.
Why?
Más rápido y más emocionante.
I love just racing for 75 minutes. I love the chaos.
I do love a good Twilight crit. It's absolutely the energy you get as the sun sets, and especially when you do an event right, like it's in the downtown of a major city and whatnot, and you're close to what looks like the bar street. Twilight crits are the biggest type of crits, period. And so I gotta say, I am very, very preferential to doing a hell of a Twilight crit, and I'm very excited to do Boise's hell of a Twilight crit.